Morning, folks. So I wanted to. I was watching some clips of like CNN and MSNBC, and they were talking. I know. Why do I do it to myself? But they were on other clip shows where they're talking about it. But they were talking about how, well, we can't, we can't allow Trump to become president because, he'll probably take revenge on all of the people who promoted the Russiagate story and all this other shit that they propagated, right? And like, to me, I'm like, you're saying that's like an anti-point, like you know what I mean? Like that's what is going to make people not vote for Trump. I mean, if anything, that would make me vote for Trump because I want to see all these motherfuckers pay. You know what I mean? I don't care which side's doing revenge on who. I just want to see the revenge, and I just want to see the people get in trouble and hopefully go to prison for treason, right? I mean, isn't it like they put you to death for treason, right? I mean, imagine paying for the Steele dossier out of the Clinton campaign finances, right? $1 million, right? And what about the over 51 intelligence agency, CIA agents and all that, right? Heads of the CIA, heads of the CIA and FBI signing the sheet saying that, oh yeah, the Hunter Biden laptop's fake and it's Russian disinformation. How come these motherfuckers ain't being brought up on charges? And I've seen them in interview shows now talking about like updating about the war, and like we should listen to any fucking thing they say after they sign this paper, knowing that the Hunter Biden laptop was real. And like, again, they want you to focus on him jerking off in camera and smoking crack and buying hookers, right? They don't want to focus on the 10% to the big guy and $5 million from China and this and that. And you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the anti selling point, right? That's gonna deter people. That's the deterrent to keep people from voting for Trump, is that he might seek revenge on these Justice Department fucking cucks and these freaking intelligence agents that are still on TV updating about the war that's going on now. Like there's some sort of fucking infallible fucking experts, right? I mean, Trump 2024, if you want these people to pay the price for their treason, let's get them into office. Like, what I mean? I'm no big fan of Trump. I mean, I'm not anti-Trump, I was at one point, just like I was pro-vaccine and pro-mask and all that bullshit, right? Which sent me down this path to be like, hey, fuck authority. Still, again, you know what I mean? I got lulled into a false sense of everything will be okay when they got Obama, and when the Bilderberg group chose Obama to be president rather than freaking what's-her-face, Hillary Clinton, right? I mean, like, and I get it, people just hate Trump and they hate the Republicans and blah, 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 blah. But don't you want to see these illegal actions prosecuted? Don't you want to see like some sort of, the people being held responsible for their bullshit? You know what I mean? If you and I were doing this shit, right, we'd go to jail. But they're just still up on CNN, MSNBC, even Fox as experts on something. Like they know anything. Oh yeah, we all signed the paper that said blah, blah, blah. And then we made the Steele dossier, and they investigated a sitting president for treason, right? Knowing full well that it was a lie. Like, I don't give a fuck how you feel about Trump. I don't give a fuck how you feel about Biden. We should want accountability for this bullshit, right? I know, I get it. You don't like Trump. You don't like DeSantis. You don't like the Republicans. So you'll allow them to commit crimes against people because you don't like those people. That's fucked up, and that ain't right. Don't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? The freedom of speech only matters, like I'm bringing this up, the freedom of speech only matters when it's speech that you don't agree with, right? Like if you don't agree with it and you're like, well, ban them from talking and cut them off of social media and this and that, well, then you don't believe in free speech, bitch.